Scott here from SGA for the Command Tip of the Week. Today we are in Minneapolis, Minnesota in front of Fire Station number 14, and we're going to discuss entry and egress points of a building as it relates to the secondary size-up for an incident, and why this information is important. We should look at the access point from two different perspectives. You must evaluate the entry and egress from a civilian perspective and as an emergency response perspective. They're not the same issue, but one may affect the other. Typically, a civilian egress will be the main entry point, as we have seen in major life loss fires such as the Station nightclub fire, which occurred in 2003 in Rhode Island. The fire was caused by pyrotechnics of the headlining band Great White, which ignited flammable sound insulation urethane foam in the walls and ceilings surrounding the stage. A fast-moving fire with intense black smoke engulfed the club in 5.5 minutes. Video footage of the fire shows its ignition, rapid growth, and billowing smoke that quickly made escape impossible, and the exit blockage caused by the stampede of the concert attendees trying to exit further hindered evacuation. Toxic smoke, heat, and the stampede of the people towards the exit killed 100. 230 were injured, and another 132 escaped uninjured. This tragic life of loss fire would have been minimized had concertgoers been allowed to use the other exits blocked by the security. When the fire department arrived, bodies both alive and deceased blocked the main entrance. The access point was not available for emergency responders and hindered fireground operations. In a densely populated venue, we must consider the occupant behavior in our size-up. A second perspective that we must ponder is the fire service incident response procedure. As responders, we must consider escape routes prior to committing resources to the structure that is in and immediately dangerous to life and health occupancy. It is imperative that we soften the building and prepare for forcible exit to ensure the safety of our crews. Included in this procedure, we must consider LCES. This is lookouts, communications, escape routes, and safety zones. You might think that that's just a wildland mnemonic, but it actually works for any kind of incident we go on. Lookouts must have a clear understanding of the incident trigger points. What will cause us to abandon the building? Abandon the building, which is defined as dropping everything and finding the closest exit, window, door, or fire department made emergency opening. Or evacuation of the building, defined as gathering your equipment and exiting the building in an urgent fashion. The lookout must be able to communicate this with all members of the crew. All members of the crew must understand the escape routes and the locations of the safety zones. This type of information will be valuable to all responders and ensure fireground safety and tactical consistency throughout the incident. This information should be evaluated and communicated prior to any interior operations. Stay tuned to more tips on secondary size-up and risk assessment in the upcoming weeks. We will discuss more information we recommend to be included in the secondary size-up in future command tips. Be sure to practice that perishable skill of size-ups and making good decisions with valuable predictors. As always, train like your life depends on it, because it does, and be safe out there.